This time each year in our hometown, the county fair comes our way, where the folks gather round to be happy and spend their day. Here's what happened now, I soon decided that I'd take with me the most specialist girl I knew. I had her pack us a lunch and on down the dirt road we flew.
Oh, yeah, step right up, because we're at the Orange County Fair.
That's right. Hey, you know how it is here?
It's sunny.
No, it's just fair.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday to all of you.
Finally, now that we're
on the air. Sorry about that, guys. We're running a bit late, but hey, you know what? I got Steve Silva with me.
How you doing?
And we got Paul Preston with us.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Yeah, and I am
fungi.
Sean. Yeah. Ooh,
that's me.
And I am Sean Roberts, and today we are broadcasting you live from the Orange County Fair. This is the Orange County Fair version of your weekly dose, and we're going to be having a good time today.
And I'm producer Zach.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, did I forget you, Zach?
Yeah, you forgot.
I
You
forgot
mentioned
Zach.
yourself twice.
Gee, many crickets. I'm sorry, Zach.
It's been a little stressful time here
It has.
getting set up for the fair.
It has.
Yeah, well, you know,
We're good.
if you have finally joined, or we finally joined you, welcome, and we're glad you're here every week. And those of you who have not been here every week, shame on you. Make it a thing. Now,
This is not our weekly dose. This is your week. This is for you.
Yes, that's
This is
right.
your weekly dose.
And if you don't become your, then who are you?
You're they.
Stupid replaceable listener.
Okay, well, anyway, here we are paying homage to our favorite radio gods, Mark and Brian, as we still are trying to vote them into the Radio Hall of Fame. Don't forget to vote, everybody.
2 more days left.
It's so easy. You just have to do a text and an email, and it takes about 2 minutes, so it's really fun to do. So anyway, people who recently started following us, welcome to the family.
Yeah, we got a few more listeners out there, so we really appreciate it. We got a neat show for you guys today, or at least we hope it is. Again, we are broadcasting live from the Orange County Fair, so if you guys are coming down, we'll be here till probably about, what do we figure out?
Probably like 1.
About 1 o'clock or so. If you enter the green gate, basically, just kind of go to your right, go up the little ramp there. We are right next to the Home Slice gazebo here and across from the live band karaoke and the entrance to the Pacific Amphitheater.
And this is a really, really informative area to be in because
Yes.
everything you would want to know about the Orange is
there.
right there.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
shall I read up one of them now?
Well, first I'm going to
we'll
let
wait.
everybody else
Okay.
know what we got going on. So, of course, we got Paul with us today, so we'll be doing movie reviews with Paul live with us here. And then, of course, we got today's also New Jersey Day as also a Cowboy Day. National Cowboy Day, believe it or not. So we got
I thought I heard a gunshot.
Yeah, and so we got some facts for you. We're going to be trying some fair food, hopefully.
I hope it's better than that.
Yeah, and
I can't tell if the gunshot was in honor of Cowboy Day or New Jersey Day.
exactly. Depends on what part, you know. Hey,
It might be both.
you never know. And we're going to see if we can try and get out and about a little bit here and try a few things and see what goes on. And also, we've got some signs. Because, there's a lot of teenagers here at the fair and everything, and I think there might be some Amish teenagers among us, and we're going to give you some signs that might show that your Amish teenager's in trouble.
Yeah, you can tell when the Amish teenagers walk by, they're wild.
They are.
Yeah,
There goes one now.
They've been given permission to do anything they want.
Exactly.
You're out of control, young lady.
So we got a heck of a thing, and the County Fair was the theme today by the Beach Boys, and what better theme than County Fair by the Beach Boys, because they performed in Orange County quite a number of times down in Huntington Beach when they first started out.
I remember when I was a teenager, they first started out, they were at Cortland's department store in Highland Park on Figueroa.
Wow.
And went down to see them, and they were all looked like they were 15.
They were.
Yeah.
And you were what, 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I was really young then. Yeah, 34. Okay, now don't forget you can interact with the show, commenting on our website, yourweeklydose.com. Find us at Twitter and Instagram at yourweeklydose1. Find us on Facebook or email us at yourweeklydose1@gmail.com.
Absolutely. And not only can you download the show for free from our website, we can also go subscribe through the show through iTunes, Podbean.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play.
.com.
Yes, and Stitcher Radio. Just search for your weekly dose, and more importantly, don't forget to rate and review the show as well.
Now, as always, we need to give a shout-out to our sponsor.
Amazon!
Everybody say it together. Amazon.
Amazon.
Because without them, we could not do this show for all of you, so they've been with us since day one.
Absolutely. There's no better place to go shopping than Amazon. They've got everything there. So, what you want to buy, just get to Amazon. They've got, everything. All you need to do is go to our website, yourweeklydose.com, click on our Amazon banner and bookmark it. That's the most important thing. That way, every time you want to shop on Amazon, you use the bookmark link, and by doing so, you help the show stay on the air.
Now you can get all your shopping done without facing all those massive crowds we see at the shopping malls and everywhere, all the stores like Kmart and things like
Target?
that. Target.
Yeah.
Kmart.
Kmart.
At Montgomery Ward.
Steinmart.
Hey, that's monkey warts to you, sir.
Sears.
I just wish Gemco were still here. That was my favorite store.
Ames.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Zodi's.
Big N.
Fedco.
Now,
PetSmart.
today, I did an
Shop
interesting
smart.
thing today. I at Amazon.com, I keyed in fair. Amazon fair. And guess what? There is something.
Really?
You can go onto Amazon with Amazon Pride. Amazon
That's like
Pride.
crime?
Steve's full of pride.
It depends
Pride.
whether there's a parade or not. Okay.
Or the Pride Lands of
It
Amazon.
came up with a video you can rent or buy about the world's greatest fair. And it was the World's Fair from 1904, which was the largest World's Fair in history.
Wow.
Yeah, there's hundreds of images of early film footage and engaging interviews, bring life stories of dog-eating tribes on exhibit, marathon runners, openly administered drugs, and the alleged creation of the ice cream cone and
Wait, did you say drugs?
iced tea. I did.
Hugs, not drugs, kids.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I just got one word. Overalls. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Good thing the speaker's not on.
Yeah, the overalls are. We don't have the speaker on?
No.
Oh, dang it. Well,
Spoiler
anyway,
alert.
go on to Amazon Prime, Amazon, and look up the video for the world's greatest fair.
I don't think the mics are on. Don't worry about it.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. As long as I can hear me, I don't care.
That's actually a wall that we're looking at right now, not the fair.
Oh, and remember,
I already forgot.
did you?
Well, let's put it this way. If you're going to do all of your shopping online, there's only one place to go, and that's Amazon.com. Use our Amazon banner to get the job done.
And remember, when you use our Amazon banner, you help support the show. Amazon, work hard, have fun, make history. And that's all, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, it's always relief when we get all that done.
Yeah, exactly. It really is. It really is. Well, once again, guys, we've got we got 2 days left to get Mark and Brian into the Radio Hall of Fame. Tomorrow is the last day. So today, tomorrow, and then we wait, I believe, until August 5th is when we, I think, find the results out, something of that nature there. So please make sure you go out and vote. You want to go to radiovote.com. And
Hey, Paul's picking up
I'm gonna
his
do it
phone
right
as
now.
we
yeah,
speak.
and basically just put in your email, and it'll ask you to submit it. You'll scroll down, find Mark and Brian, click submit. It's going to ask you, do you approve of this? Hit submit again, and you're done. It's that easy. It's that simple. If you're going to do it via telephone, do we have the number?
Text.
Or text it, rather?
Yeah, give me like 10 seconds.
Okay. It's really simple. You're going to dial this particular number, and you're going to text the number 30 to the number itself. And we're getting that right now, so give it out to you. What's that?
Hang on.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, this is going great.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
And
But anyway, but text
overalls.
it to,
Overalls.
yes.
Overalls.
And text it to them, and that gives you another way to vote. So you can vote twice. So if you got multiple emails, that's the best way to do it because they'll get the most votes that way. But of course, one phone number per text on that, and it's just simple. So
Strike that. Reverse it. One text per.
one text per phone
number.
number. What did I say?
One phone number per text.
Yeah. There you go. And Paul just did it.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Paul.
Yeah,
Easy
Paul,
peasy.
what's that number, Paul? Because my
I
status
just did
bar
it
is
via the
loading.
email or via the website.
He just did through the mail. Okay.
Radiovote.com. Easy peasy.
Yeah, so anyway, but you can go to the Radio Hall of Fame and find the number there too, and it'll tell you. If not, go to the links that Laura Stringer has put up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the Mark and Brian RHOF, and I'm sure they're there as well. We just forgot to look it up right now. That's, hey, that's us. So,
Well, we've already done it, so.
yeah. Anyway, so today's Mark and Brian Past Moment. Paul, let me ask you this. Have you ever accidentally sent a text to the wrong person?
Yeah, but never to the comedic heights that it could have been.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this
Usually
one,
just administrative stuff. Like, oops, this was meant for somebody else.
well, this one I think you're going to enjoy. I don't think you've ever heard this. Mark's wife, Lynda, basically sent the text that was meant to Mark, and she actually accidentally sent it to somebody else in the family. And it's pretty embarrassing. So if we could go ahead and play that.
And by the way, text the number
Oh.
30 to 877-370-8683. Again, text the number 30 to 877-370-8683.
Cool. Thank you, Zach.
You're
and
welcome.
let's go ahead and play that Mark and Brian Past Moment.
I would love to.
Got a story to share. Hey, Priva, why don't you join? Because Priva and my wife text back and forth, and they get a kick. There's not a day goes by that I don't ask my wife on a daily basis, what are we doing for dinner? And the reason I do that is because I need to know if I'm cooking or not.
Because you cook a lot for the family.
I do. I enjoy cooking, and
Right.
I just kind of got to get in the mindset of I'm going to cook. So I'll always ask, what are we doing for dinner?
And you leave it up to her.
Pretty much. She'll decide what we're eating, she'll get it, and then I'll cook it. She'll get the ingredient. So yesterday she gets a text that says, what are the dinner plans? So she texts back, why don't we just eat each other? Smiley face. As she pushes send, she realizes she's just sent that to her son, Matthew, who is asking.
My God!
Oh, Oedipus, oh, Oedipus, how lovely are your Texas.
And immediately she gets the text back, oh my God, Mom!
Oh my God!
That's great.
Well, Matt was freaked out. Matt, sometimes
Yeah.
I will share a little story here about Linda and I doing something, and I'll get a text from Matt.
Right.
Thanks for the image, asshat.
Right.
He's uncomfortable with that.
Well, we all are.
And for her to send him, why don't we just eat each other?
Oh.
Let me give her. Let me
Oh my! Yeah, you don't want to hear anything that your parents are doing or have done, or great, you have a healthy relationship. I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God!
I've done that before where you send the wrong text, but it's usually see you Tuesday. Not why don't we eat each other?
Hello.
Linda.
Oh gosh.
You slut, you whore, you sexter, you.
Oh, okay. Now, first off, I have to tell y'all that that was the first time I had ever sent any kind of text like that.
Sure.
Yeah, come on.
Good one.
She doesn't. She usually doesn't. And the one time she does, it's not to me.
It's to her
My
boy.
son.
Now, what would have been great if you, when you heard about it, you immediately text Matt, I am thinking about that tight little ass of yours. I mean, just keep it going. Why not? You've already jumped the shark.
Well, needless to say, Matt immediately took a picture of that text. He sent it to his sisters.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, funny.
His sisters were sitting right there with me when I hit. They saw my face when I hit send. Like, what's the matter? So then I have to tell my daughters what I just did.
Oh, Linda. Funny, though. Come on. Funny now.
Oh, we laughed about this
Oh.
all
I
day
laughed
and all
about it
day.
all day, but it's still just terrific.
Why don't we just eat each other?
Oh my God!
Matt's going to be up on top of a skyscraper gunning people down.
I had to explain to him what happened because in my old phone, I had him under Matthew. But with this new phone, with the Siri, all I have to do is say, call Matt.
Right.
And so I changed it to 4 letters, and Matt and Mark, and it all looks the same, and I'm explaining that to Matt.
Yeah,
and then he goes, could you just change it back to Matthew?
Well, the fact that this is the first one you ever sent, your first foray into sexting, that makes it even funner.
Yeah, well, it's never going to happen again, ever.
Oh, and he doesn't care about all the Matthew, Mark. He just knows you're going to eat his dad. Like, ew.
And then I'm like, Matt, I'm really, really sorry. And I said, by the way, it's like you couldn't figure that out. It's date night. Matt was off doing his thing last night. Oh my God.
Well, it's just too freaking hysterical. And by the way, she did.
Okay.
And did you?
Nice.
I was about, but it it escalated to.
I got you.
You know, we got to get this done.
So basically, it was a 68.
It was.
She did you, and you owe her one.
I do, Linda.
Yeah.
I owe.
Right.
I owe.
All right. Well, Linda, funny story. Sorry it happened. It happens to everybody, but not quite at that level.
Yeah.
Do keep it up on Matt, though. I love poking fun at him. Do keep it up. Just keep sexting him as parents.
Linda, I'll see you later.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Funny, Linda. Very funny.
God almighty. That is just too good.
Wow, what an experience, you know? Just
That's why I don't have kids.
Yeah, not enough sexting.
oh, that is just too good. Oh, Oedipus, oh, Oedipus.
That's what I voted for.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, it's moments like that, you know. And unfortunately, we want to give a shout out to Mark Thompson today, too. He's going through a rough day. If you guys have seen the post up on Mark and Brian, the 25-year Facebook page, we all know that today, unfortunately, he had to put his dog Red down. It was just getting to the point where Red was getting a little bit too old and everything. So yesterday was Red's last day. Today they put him down. So Mark, our condolences to you. I think for most of us here, we all understand what it's like to have a dog who feels more like a member of the family, and have to put him down. So it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. So I mean, I had a dog for 14 years, and well, you've got a dog now that's
He's 14 and a half.
Yeah, and it's almost on its last leg, it seems.
You wouldn't know it, though. This guy, he still doesn't. I mean, he's so angry just as a dog in his life. He's even angry at the impending death that's coming his way, that it scared death off. He's like not having it. So yeah, he's still thinks he's a puppy. You know, all little dogs anyway think they're in a big dog body, and he's still rolling with that.
Yeah.
And that's good because that shows how you treat them as a master, basically. You know, it's that love that you give, and they give that right back. You know, and that's kind of cool. Because, I mean, other people obviously
Except for that last part. Yeah.
Well, no. I mean,
we give him love.
We give him the love.
And then he's there.
He just
And he
absorbs
receives it. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Goes out the rear end.
But no, they do, because like when my dog went, I didn't have to put him down, fortunately, but he had cancer, and I came home one day. Well, that morning, actually, he was fine. Fed him and everything. He's walking around, no problem, whatever. I come home from work, and he comes running up to me, but his hind legs are not working. And so I had to call my dear friend of mine who lived about 5 minutes away. I said, you know, Roman, I need your help. Can you come on down? And he goes, what's wrong? I said, something's gone wrong with the dog. The hind legs aren't working. He goes, okay. And he came down. We picked him up. And he's thinking he's going for a ride. He's like, where are we going? Where are we going? You know, come on, let's go. And, you know, I had to take him to the vet. And I think it was like the next morning that they were telling us, no, he's got cancer, and it's going to take him within the next probably 5 to 6 hours. We don't even have to put him down. So it went that quick for him. So they said, know what that's like, and it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, but the dog we had before this was stopped eating.
Oh.
She had a lot of tumors and just stopped eating. And then my wife was like, you know, after we put her down, did we do the right thing? It's like, you know, it just would have got worse. I mean, so Mark's doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's the quality of life for the animal itself. You know, so again, Mark, our condolences to you, buddy. So sorry, but you know, Red definitely had a good long life with you, Linda, and the kids. So we're glad that you guys had the experience with him. So, all right. Well, you know what? Let's catch up with each other.
Feel a little happy in here. Out here.
Well, you know, we have a joint catching up this week.
We do.
A joint. All three of us.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Well, that's really interesting, Steve. Thank you.
Sorry, as the one who's not into 3, I probably should have said that. Tell me more, Steve, of this fascinating tale.
Well, you know what? Let's have Steve start off, because last night with Zach and everything, we had an awesome time.
That is very true. That is very true. Well, my week consisted of just having fun. And you do that when you're retired. You just have fun. And I didn't do anything special.
Except last night.
Except for last night. Now, last night, so that you know, we've posted on Facebook and everything, but Jeff Swampy Marsh, he and Dan Popenmeyer,
Friends of the program.
Friends of the program, were on the show, created Phineas and Ferb, created Milo, Murphy's Law, Pete the Cat. Well, they had an event because apparently some years ago, the two of them wrote a musical. And it was about the making of the musical Moby Dick. So this musical was entitled Dick! Exclamation point, the musical. Oh my God. Well, I wondered when we read about, you know, the invite and everything, that I said it wasn't probably appropriate for kids.
Well, and they said it on there too, on the flyer,
the
that it
whole
wasn't
thing.
definitely appropriate.
So it was true.
But there were kids there, though.
There were kids.
There were
they,
kids there.
They laughed, had a good time. It's all this innocent innuendo type stuff, and it was a lot of fun. So what I took away from it is I really need to touch my own dick more. And okay, we'll go to you now.
You know what? We definitely had a great time with it. And again, thank you to Swampy and Dan. They wrote this 2 years ago, from what Dan was telling us, and it was just a wonderful thing. It's the most people I think they've had there at this event. But of course, there were a lot of famous, well-known people reading, playing the parts and everything. So our friend, my friend and friend of the program, and we're trying to get her on. She snuck out early last night. Miss Jill Whelan was there. She
boy, does she have a voice?
Oh God,
my goodness,
she can sing.
It's awesome.
She can sing. And then Diedrich Bader, who everybody knows from the Drew Carey Show, and also he played, was it Jed on Beverly Hillbillies, the movie?
Yeah, and then he was in Office Space.
So he was there. We finally got to meet Tracy Newman's sister, Lorraine.
Oh yeah,
Lorraine was there. So I was
surprised Tracy wasn't there. I don't know what.
She was probably off playing or something. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah. That would have been really funny, though, if Tracy was there. But we finally got to meet Lorraine, and she agreed to come on the show. And then there were some other actors there that I thought that looked familiar, but Zach knew them a little bit better than I did. And Zach, there were some people there that you really recognized and enjoyed.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had my mic down. Someone was talking to me. Oh, yeah, quite a few, actually. I was pretty much the scoutmaster pointing everyone out to you two. I'm like, there's that person, there's that person, there's that person.
And they were?
Scott, Ross Mark, I can't say, Paul, what's his last name? We were talking about it earlier.
Marquand.
Ross Marquand from Walking Dead, plays Aaron in Walking Dead. He's great. He's still on the show. Let's see.
He's got a fake arm, though.
Yeah, it's a big metal prosthetic arm. Stephen Root, who's in Office Space, Dodgeball. Most recently that I saw was Get Out. He was actually kind of one of the bad guys in it. Let's see. Phil Lamar from Mad TV, also a big voiceover actor. Does a lot of cartoons, a lot of video games. And let's see. I know I'm thinking of at least one more.
Oh, and then Carolyn Rhea was there, too?
Oh, Caroline Ray.
Yeah,
for Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, she was there.
And let's see. Am I missing one or two? Probably. Oh, I can't think of his darn name. He played Steve, who was that flamboyant innuendo gay guy that kind of was in denial about it. He was from the show Heroes on NBC, if you remember that forever ago. He was one of the main actors in that. Like I said, I'm kind of blanking on his name.
That's okay. Google the cast, and you'll pick one of the actors, and that's who was there.
Exactly.
Zachary Quinto?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
It was a star-studded evening.
Yeah, it really was. And then I can't remember her name, but the actress who played Mimi on the Drew Carey show.
Kathy Kinney.
She was there also to watch it and everything. So
She's
it was
adorable. She's just
Adrian
really
Pastar is
small.
his name.
Thank you, Zach.
yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how short she was, though.
She's a pretty short girl.
Yeah. So, but it was a great time. We had a wonderful time there. A really cool thing that happened, though, was that now the week before, my son Roman got to perform at this band camp thing. It's this rock band camp, and
Was this his one time at band camp?
yes, and because he got to meet this wonderful girl, Georgia, and so apparently she had
She's been on his mind ever since.
ever since, and I don't blame him. Anyway, so she, I guess had passed out a few flyers here and there regarding an event that's happening today.
Did you hear that, Paul? It sounded like you said she was passed out.
I said passing out some flyers.
Yeah, but it sounded like when you said she was passed
Well,
out.
clean your ears.
I need a shovel.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, so she is put together this event of different high school bands. A bunch of high school kids that put their own band together, and the name of her band though, was called Love Handle, and ironically, it was spelled exactly the same way it's spelled from Phineas and Ferb. So got introduced to her about the whole thing, and she goes, yeah, well, we're going to be doing some Phineas and Ferb songs. And I said, oh, she goes, yeah, matter of fact, we're trying to get the creators of the show to come down and see if they can, watch us or join us or whatever. I said, how bad do you want to meet them? And so they got to go last night to the event and got to meet Dan and Swampy. And so Dan is definitely going to come down to their show tonight and perform with them as Doofenshmirtz.
Wow.
So, yeah, so that was pretty cool from last week. So they had a blast last night. So that's Georgia and her friend Dakota. And they're very lovely girls. They really are. And but no, we had a great time last night. So just a real good time. So
What's that song for when George Burns was like 18 again or something? He was, I wish I was 18 again.
that's a cute movie too. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I like that movie. How about you, Paul? How was your week?
Well, I went home for some family nonsense, so we'll ignore that. But the 3 days before that, I was at ComiCon in San Diego.
Ooh.
So that is the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh yes, it's bigger than Christmas.
That's right.
And I don't know why I'm giving this away to people because I don't want it to be any more crowded than it is, but Thursday is the day to go to Hall H. You've heard about the legendary Hall H at Comic-Con. It's where they do all their major panels and all the big names come out on stage. And they do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But Saturday is when Marvel shows up and you can't get in. You got to do wristbands and stay overnight and bring sleeping bags and all that nonsense.
Good God.
I don't do that anymore.
Right.
So I went on Thursday, and first panel they had was Terminator Dark Fate.
That looks
wow.
good.
Hamilton gets reintroduced to an adoring fan base, and then Arnold comes out and holds court. And Tim Miller was there, and he's hilarious. The guy directed Deadpool.
Wow.
I think he's going to bring a cool visual eye to the movie. And, of course, Cameron's back producing. He wasn't there, though. But, and the footage they showed looks great. This is the first real sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Right.
So all the other ones have sort of been one-offs, but now Cameron's back, and he helped craft the story that now tells us Terminator Dark Fate.
Now, with this one, though, does it complete, let's say, a trilogy, so to speak, or...
Not sure.
Not sure, okay.
Be curious to know. But if I know studios, no, because let's have as many movies as we possibly have and soak these franchises to death. So that I wouldn't be shocked if they keep going.
Cool.
Introduce some characters they want to have down the line. And then after that, Conan O'Brien comes out.
Oh, no
And he's
kidding.
like, wait, we're not stopping this until I bring you one of the biggest movie stars in the world. And I'm like, Arnold was just here. Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise, because that place goes bananas, right?
Wow.
And he dropped the Maverick trailer, the Top Gun sequel, which is now you've seen online. We were the first people to see it there on the big screen with the surround sound. It just looked amazing,
We have a friend of ours who did the military advisory on that film.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Jared Chandler.
Cruise said there'll be no CGI, and sure enough, there's plenty of shots of him in the cockpit flying the plane. He's
Wow.
like he flew the helicopters in the last Mission Impossible, like he, swung off the side of the Burj Khalifa and hung off the side of a plane. I mean, the guy,
He does it.
he's no joke. Yeah. So this looks like it's going to be pretty pretty.
Did you guys
pretty
see
huge.
the post on Facebook? Is the only person that's not happy about the remake of Top Gun, and it's a picture of who was the actor played Goose that got killed?
Yeah,
and up in,
and he's doing
Anthony
the
Michael Hall.
Yeah, or Anthony Edwards. Yeah,
Or Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's not happy.
Yeah. I'll see it. Right. Yeah. And of course, the rest of the con was great. If you've ever been, it's super crowded, but there's a bazillion things to do. So I think the people spread out rather nicely here and there. To do, I mean, if you were like, there aren't any comics anymore, lie. There's so much for comics going on there.
Really?
And I went to a making of the Comic-Con panel with like the head of programming and a bunch of other people who make the thing happen. You know, and you hear interesting facts like we consume over 800 gallons of nacho cheese in 4 days. You know, that kind of stuff was interesting, and how they work out permits to basically shut down downtown and work with all the businesses down there, because, you know, pop-ups happen all the time. This time there was like a pop-up Star Trek Picard museum that you could see like the history of his character, as we are on the verge of course, a new series with Picard.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, it just the you know, the things they turned down too, like the people from Snakes on a Plane were like, hey, can we drop snakes from the ceiling of Hall H onto the crowd below when you turn the lights out and give them a scare? It's like there would be deaths. Like no, we can't do that. You know. But yeah, the whole thing is, the director of programming there said the con is kind of how you make it. If you love collectibles, you could go spend 4 days just looking at collectibles, talking to people about collectibles, going to panels about collectibles, buying and trading and whatever, and selling collectibles. And that's the same for if you love TV. For me, I go there for the movies, comic books, video games, books, right on down. You know, so it's a huge and amazing.
I need to
thing
make more
if
money.
you can ever get there.
Did you happen to see her? She's a friend of mine. We worked together, Teresa Huang. She was on a panel at Comic-Con. Yeah,
I know her as well. Yeah,
You know
she's
Teresa?
she's a writer
Yes.
now. She
Yes.
wasn't back when I first met her.
No.
And I've been following all her wacky exploits online. She's writing.
Yeah,
all the
we
time.
worked together at Interventions in Disney years ago. So yeah,
I hosted a
love
panel
her.
on Saturday. I hosted a panel with stunt people.
Oh, cool.
This is one that
Really?
Justin Bowler, who
Justin.
normally hosts that every year. He couldn't do it this year, so I filled in for him. And what a great panel!
Bowler. That name sounds familiar.
Remember him? Yeah.
Just I know why. Suck it, Bowler.
E-Boss.
This is a panel you need to go to also if you're going to the con every year, because they're not plugging anything. These are just stunt performers telling great stories, being, you know, gregarious as hell. They all love each other. They love what they do, and they got stories for days.
Oh God, I can imagine.
And just trying to squeeze it into an hour is difficult.
Oh.
And they hang out afterwards and talk to people, sign things, answer your questions. It's really one of the better panels out there, and it's tucked away over in the Marriott Marquee. It's kind of aligned with the Comic-Con Film Festival, which is a whole nother thing that goes on there. If you just want to go watch original, you know, films in various categories, most of them having to do with like fantasy and the kind of thing you would see at Comic-Con. And there's panels in between all the screenings for how to make movies, how to market movies, and stunt performers. I mean, it's incredible.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool.
A massive
Good.
endeavor.
Oh my gosh. Well, last but not least, Zach.
Hi.
How was your week, buddy?
Great. I did something that I never thought I'd be able to pull off by the skin of my teeth. I got out of jury duty for the third time in my life.
A thing I didn't do was the biggest thing I have to report this week.
But no, what happened was I went, and I was already dreading it, and I see the line of people getting their juror badges. I'm like, oh God, there's got to be a way out of this. Recently, I've had a problem with my family. Grandma fell, broke her hip, got to take care of Grandpa and all that. So I'm like, this is going to be kind of hard because I can't leave him alone. So I go there and give my excuse, and the lady says, we'll postpone today. Just go online and give your excuse and select caregiving, and that's it. You should be fine. I went, okay, I don't really see that working. So I go on there, put my grandpa's name, my name, and a couple hours later, your excuse has been approved. I went, it can't be that easy, but apparently it was.
Wow.
I'm going to frame that email, because that was just great. Because I really kind of thought I was screwed and I was going to be stuck on a jury for God knows how long. But this is my third time,
How you doing?
and never.
Right.
Hi.
And what you're saying?
Oh, I'm at the end of the story now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
we have a fair visitor who's checking us out there.
Yeah.
That's
How you doing?
fair.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Jane.
Jane?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you want it to be? No.
It's like
Whoa, hello.
Jane the Virgin.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Day?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
We're doing
great.
wonderful.
What station are you guys on? What are you guys on? Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
So what do you guys talk about?
Well, this, that, and the other thing, and
What would you like to talk about?
how was your week? Let's put it that way, Jane.
We're talking about our week.
I was actually in Northern California for half of the week, so.
What'd you do up there?
I work for a company. We manage affordable apartment communities, and we had a grand opening up there in Gilroy.
Oh, wow.
So I went to
I'm
the
sorry.
Garlic
It sounded like you
Festival.
said you manage a porta potty company.
Apartment.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I still have my
Sorry.
headphones on. It's hard to hear it.
So I was in Gilroy, and I went to the world famous Garlic Festival. Have you guys ever been to that?
Oh,
No, but I
I've
heard
heard of
about
it.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
we want to go there.
It was hotter than I can't even tell you. It made me
Hell.
miss Southern California. But it was really cool, except I stunk of garlic when I left. But it was cool.
How do you get garlic off of you?
You know what it takes? It's just time and energy.
And you eat onions.
Yeah, a lot of onions.
A lot of
so it
onions.
So there's a
overpowers
lot
it.
of date getting up
Yeah.
there during that thing, you know?
So you got
A lot of-
laid.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
It's the garlic that made me do it.
I got to start eating more garlic.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Wait a minute. Nobody's kissing anybody at a garlic festival. How do you even make that move?
Hey,
challenge.
let us
It's the
have our
beer.
fantasies, okay?
It's the beer. They've got a wine thingy and beer like they do here. So, yeah, you know, after a couple of drinks.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
You know, you guys said where we were located here, but you forgot to mention, you're like, we're by the Orange Slice, and we got this. 48 craft brews right across the way. So
It's the
that's how
closest thing.
that's how people will know where we are, because they'll be going to that.
And that's how we're getting laid today.
Forget Match.com. You just need a couple of beers and some beer goggles.
Absolutely.
there you go.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Well, I've got to run.
Thank you for stopping
It's
by,
been great
Jane.
meeting you guys.
It's great meeting
Keep
you,
it real.
Jane.
And just understand that, and this happened to me when I went to an Italian restaurant in Florida once. You will.
Mic cut out.
What's happening?
There you go.
You will pee and sweat garlic. When was this festival? Like yesterday?
God.
Yeah. You're gonna keep this going for a couple more days.
Yeah, I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah, you can even
Garlic
fart garlic
flashback.
too. It's bad.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Oh,
I
boy.
don't.
Oh, you're delicate.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
delicate.
Number two. I'm a chick. Come on. We don't do those things.
And we love
Well,
your
not
T-shirt.
in front of people.
We got to say, love your T-shirt.
Thank you,
Counting Crows.
I count them all the time.
Yay.
Bye,
Let's
guys.
go.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you so
thanks,
much,
Jane.
Jane. Oh,
And that was our first fair guest.
there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody else is going, huh? Huh?
She'd come over checking us out.
Yeah. So it's
fun.
exciting. It's exciting. Well, since Paul is here, what else but movie reviews?
Yes, movie reviews and movie previews and more with Paul Preston from themovieguys.net. I don't know. I'm doing my own intro.
Keep going.
Doing my
Love
own
it,
intro.
baby.
What do you want to talk about first? What I've seen or what's coming up in the great month of August?
Well, so far, let's talk about what we've seen already. And I want to say, you and I briefly talked about the Spider-Man, Far From Home.
Yes.
That was a really good movie.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
That was just awesome. I finally got to see it.
I mean, are we going down a Marvel wormhole? Because you know there's a half hour of your show if I do. I do love the Marvel.
We got a lot of time.
yeah.
We're good.
But no, that was really good. I was really impressed with that. I'm trying to think of the other one.
Yeah,
that
because
we,
here's everybody saying at the end of Endgame, wow, they just dug themselves a hole. They got all this
Oh,
stuff
no.
to do. Then they see the trailer for Far From Home, which, of course, leaves out anything that has to do with the spoiler for Endgame. So it just kind of shows adventure stuff, and Peter Parker's going to Europe, and won't that be fun? But, of course, then the second trailer comes out, and then the movie comes out, and they explain everything. They deal with the 5-year jump. They deal with, and they deal, of course, in a way that Spider-Man movie would, comedically, with teenagers doing a wacky video for their high school, explaining how people have grown up, and the younger brothers are now older
and the
brothers.
difference between the click and the blip.
And it's just, they explained it all. And then once they do, they get to having fun. You know,
Yeah.
once you do, you don't have to wrestle with it or get tangled up in plot. Explain it and then get on with the movie. And of course, anytime you bring Jake Gyllenhaal into anything, your movie gets better.
He was really good in that
He's
too.
so great.
He was really, really good.
Yeah. And that was a slow burn on him, or a slow build on him. When he first came out, I wasn't so thrilled. Thought he was a little dull. But man, he came into his own pretty
Oh, he
quick.
did.
And I'm a big fan.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think most of the stuff that he's done, I think probably in the last 7-8 years or so, it seems like he's just been this slow build and build and build
Yeah.
and build and
Well, he's been around longer than people think. Because I would even
Yeah.
go back like 14 years. Like, it was right around Brokeback Mountain and Jarhead. But the early films, I don't know. He seemed like
Donnie
he was,
Darko's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's one of the standouts from his younger days. But I think like things like Proof, I think, was one, and What's the one with Jennifer Aniston? The Good Girl or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
I never found him all that exciting, but now he's between Nightcrawler and all these other movies.
I think he's choosing the roles a little bit wiser now to not just go out and make the money, but to put on a good performance.
Yeah,
as an actor.
That reminds me of Russell Crowe's heyday too.
Yes,
he did the same thing. He picked great projects, and lo and behold, they also made money.
Yes, so, exactly. Well, there are a couple of things here. I definitely wanted to talk about yesterday.
Yeah.
How is that? Because I've been wanting to see that.
Oh, you still didn't get out to see it?
I didn't get a chance to.
I thought you knew what we did yesterday already.
You went to a voiceover gathering.
Remember?
They did a Dick
Swampy
musical.
I'm going to hurt both of you.
All right, yesterday is this fantastic coming together of the great kinetic director Danny Boyle and the great comedy writer Richard Curtis from Blackadder, and of course he wrote and directed Love Actually and adapted Bridget Jones' Diary and wrote Notting Hill and et cetera, right on down.
Whoa.
And he there's a genre now out there of people get hit in the head. I may have talked this in the preview of yesterday, but now that I've seen it, I'll jump quickly to it. But yeah, there's a genre of people get hit in the head and the world changes.
Right.
What men want, or now I suddenly see whatever. Mm-hmm. He wakes up and there's no Beatles. So he begins to sort of sing the Beatles songs, and he realizes, wow, I could pretend I'm writing them and then become famous. And he does. And that's your movie. And so, but there's a scene towards the end, I can't give away a spoiler, though, that is the crux of the whole film. It kind of lays down why this whole thing even happened.
Got it, okay.
And it is, Karen and I were kind of a mess, my wife and I. It was very emotional. It was great. If you love the Beatles, there's no shortage of their music, too.
Right.
And for some reason, I thought they sang it a little better than a lot of the people in Rocket Man did. And I liked Rocket Man, but maybe who they assigned some of the songs to didn't work for me. But the lead guy, Hamish Patel, I think his name is, and the other actors who sing the Beatles in this, it's mostly him, though, were great, good covers, and the songs are legendary.
Right.
Yeah, well made. Danny Boyle doesn't make a bad film.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, because I still got to get out and see that.
But I know you wanted me to talk about Batman Hush, because I did see that.
Yes.
This is something I didn't even know about. But it seems like every year now they debut a new Warner Brothers animated DC movie. At ComiCon, I've seen Flashpoint Paradox there. I saw Batman versus Robin, and I saw The Killing Joke over couple of years I've gone there, and so it's
all good films.
It's worth doing because that's clearly where DC is really excelling. Their live action stuff I couldn't be bothered with. I think they've kind of failed to make a DC EU. They're doing it, but I don't think it has the draw or the
potential
emotional impact or anything else that the MCU does. They should just kind of do their own thing and let the maybe extended universe go, but chances are it's not going to happen. But where they're killing it is animated, and this Batman Hush, which I guess the source material is well revered. I don't know. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, basically what the whole thing is about for the comic readers is that there's this new enemy in Gotham City by the name of Hush, and he's trying to seek revenge basically on the Batman because he knows who he is. And it turns out to be, if you've read the comic, you already know the story. So
there's a bit of a reveal at the end, but before you get there, it's a rogues gallery of every character you could imagine. I had no idea.
Yeah, because Hush brings in everybody that's really attached to the Batman himself and everything, and brings almost everybody in that you could think of.
And Hush is trying to pit them all against Batman.
Yeah, and how well overall was the story? Or did you know anything about the story prior, though? So
as far as I'm concerned, it was great. A lot of times when people have trouble with adapting anything, it's usually, oh, this was so much better before. Of course it is.
Yeah.
If you, again, I may have said this here before, but if you try and read the Da Vinci Code in 2 hours, it's going to suck. You need however long it takes you to read a 450-page novel.
Right.
So the 2-hour version, not great. But the book's amazing. So I'm sure The Hush was great. I don't know any better or any different, so as far as I'm concerned, they adapted it great as well.
That's nice. And from my understanding, too, I think...
Lots of humor, too, and Nightwing's very funny.
Who played Nightwing? Do you know? Or
the voice? I don't remember. Wait, no, I don't remember. They brought out all the people, but I didn't recognize them. Tara Strong is not back. It's not Kevin Conroy. It's new actors doing...
Yeah, there's a couple of different universes, basically. So you have all the stuff with
Nightwing was Sean Mayer.
Oh, it was Sean Maher. Okay, from Firefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And basically, there's two different kind of universes to a degree, and that's mainly because of the animation look. So you have that of what looks very similar to Batman the Animated Series, or from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. So you have that type of animation where you are going to get the Kevin Conroy and the Mark Hamill and so forth. This one's, the animation's a little bit different. It's a little bit more realistic kind of a thing. So with that, they have different actors playing, but it's the same reoccurring actors in the same roles. But then when they bring in a newer character, then they, obviously then audition people for that. But the Batman is the same throughout the whole series, because it started off, I think, with I want to say I think maybe Batman and Son. I think is where the whole thing really started off with, and then it just kind of goes from there. And there's been in between movies also with it, because this time they bring Damian Wayne into. Yeah,
like I was pretty impressed how Damian shows up in this too, and they juggle all these characters so well. And then you watch something like Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, and you're like, they only have like 5 characters here, and they're failing miserably. But the animated, they did a great job. Yeah. It's a drinking game. Every time a new villain shows up, pound a shot, you'll be hammered by the time the movie's over.
Exactly, and I think they need to get people like Bruce Timm and Paul Dini to write any of the live action stuff, because it's well written. They do a hell of a job basically doing the storyline for the animated. If they can just say, hey, let's flip you guys over to this, then they would have a good live action movie, But Warner Brothers isn't doing that. They're too stupid enough. I think that they're more concerned about, of course, the almighty dollar versus putting out a really good film.
Yeah, I mean, high hopes for Wonder Woman 1984. They didn't. I mean, Warner skipped the con this year, so we didn't see anything on that. But here's hoping it's good.
Yeah, same here. Exactly. Let's see, what other things? Well, we'll talk about some of the stuff that is coming up. So we got Angry Birds 2.
Angry Birds 2, yeah. I didn't see the first one.
Okay.
So I just know that Nicki Minaj does a voice here, which I think we can all agree at this table, not her most interesting asset.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, she'll be there. Josh Gad does a voice as well, so we continue to, I think he thinks we don't want to see him between that dog movie and Frozen and stuff. It's like, Josh, we like you. You can step in front of the camera.
And he's been kind of trolling the internet, saying that he might be like the next Penguin in Matt Reeves' Batman.
I would welcome that.
Yeah, there's been like, artist renditions of him, Photoshop ones and all, and he's like Twitter kind of like jokingly teased that he's been talked to by Warner Brothers for it, so I think that'd be an interesting choice.
I went to a Q&A for the movie Marshall, where Chadwick Boseman played Thurgood Marshall, and he's in that, and that guy was hilarious. Josh Gad just generally answering the questions, being charming and fun. Man, he's super funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great just from Book of Mormon and the other things, Daily Show and stuff that he's done. But, so more voiceover from him, which is great, but, step in front of the camera, Josh. We love you.
Yeah.
So that'd be great. I'd love to see him as Penguin.
One thing I'm trying to anticipate, too, and I'm kind of hoping it's good, and it's breaking off from the franchise a little bit, but I kind of cracked up with the way they put this out there, where it's the Fast and the Furious present.
I know, they're like Tyler Perry now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell's going on? But it's Hobbs and Shaw.
National Lampoons presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, exactly. And how do you think that film's going to do?
Well, I think they've gotten downright goofy now. And I watched the trailer for this, and it looks like we're just going to revel in our goofiness. That's not exactly where this franchise started.
Right.
They were doing like a Point Break in street racing when they started, and it was, I think, a remake as well of an older movie. And by now, it's just over the top, wacky one-liners, and I've said wacky a lot. Maybe that's what Hollywood is these days. They're just in a wacky zone. But there'll be one-liners, and they're going to kill people glibly like they used to do back in the day, like when Arnold and Sly would just rack up body counts. But for me, if you've ever watched the Fast and Furious movies, at the end of Fast and Furious 6 is when we first were introduced to Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham.
Right.
So now he and The Rock's Luke Hobbs are going on these big action adventures. But at the end of Fast and Furious 6 is when Deckard Shaw killed Han Lu. Now, Han Lu is from Tokyo Drift, and he showed up in 4, and he showed up in 5, and he's part of the team. He showed up in 6, and then they killed him. So now we're having fun with this Deckard Shaw guy, but he killed one of the team members. I don't think I don't know. I'm still too soon would be my hashtag.
Got it.
For Hobbs and Shaw, that we're having fun.
What about
with him.
What about also now they got the sequel coming out for Jumanji, and again we got The Rock in that one too.
Well, there's no shortage of things to goof on when it comes to video games and avatars and all that stuff. So there's more jokes to be had. So I welcome that. That one was pretty fun. The thing about The Rock is that if you saw fighting with my family, which you should, I like Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
I love The Rock. So anytime he gets to be The Rock is great. So now he's just kind of a comedian and an action star, and Jumanji looks fun. The last one was fun.
And that's what I think. It's one of those movies that it just you're allowed to escape, and you got to buy into it and buy into the whole fantasy thing.
Yeah. And
yes, it's an electronic version of the original board game that we saw with the great Robin Williams. Yeah, there's a little bit more comedy, in this one here and everything. And I think every time a movie comes out with Dwayne Johnson, I've got to see it now because he is so good at the action and comedy action movies. It doesn't seem like it's never a boring film, no matter what.
Yeah,
it's definitely
weird,
entertaining.
It's a world now. For me, summer movies back in the day were, summer movies are coming up. So what Julia Roberts movie are we going to get? What Tom Cruise movie are we going to see? There's going to be one from Harrison Ford. Mel Gibson's got something coming out. Arnold's going to have something. It's like, these stars would just release their movies. He's one of the biggest stars we have now, but I still don't feel like what big tentpole Dwayne Johnson movies coming out. It seems like just stuff kind of comes out that he's in, but I still don't feel like he's the big tentpole draw. He's in Jumanji with the ensemble. And it's only, I think, because of timing. If he came out in the 80s, he would be Arnold,
Yeah, I think so.
Or Stallone.
Yeah,
it was a little bit shorter.
Yeah, The Rock is a big dude. Ain't no joke.
He is.
Yeah,
he is. So, well, cool, man. Well, that's great. So was there anything else that we got to?
I saw Midsommar, the horror movie by Ari Aster, who made Hereditary.
Okay.
It's just weird for weird's sake. People love it. If you like artistic horror, he does that. But I don't know. It didn't quite land with me. I think it just got weird for the sake of being weird.
And we'll end it with this one here. I didn't realize, and I think it kind of shows how old I am, but there's now the 30th anniversary of Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, I went to see that. What a great movie.
Crap.
I know, right? Well, hey, Lion King's 25. When we sit here talking about should they remake Lion King, well, 25 years is 25 years. When we were in the 80s and they remade stuff from, 1960,
and yet it seems too close to us.
It does, yeah.
Because
like, you're you.
Yeah.
Everyone else doesn't care. Yeah,
it's like, wow.
15-year-old doesn't care.
Yeah, and but when you see something like Do the Right Thing, you're going, oh, wasn't that like maybe 15 years ago? No, it was double it.
30
It's
years
30
ago.
years ago.
Yeah. And Spike finally got his Oscar.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the remake of Clockwork Orange.
Oh, please no. No, not unnecessary. But certainly no one would say it's been too soon.
No, we're getting a
That's
sequel.
true.
We're getting a sequel to The Shining. Didn't think I'd see that happen.
Really?
Yeah, but
Dr.
that's,
Sleep
but that's
sequel?
all Stephen King endorsed and written. He wrote the book, so
That's true.
Wow.
that I'll accept with that endorsement and with that creative mind behind it. But Do the Right Thing is amazing. It played for about a week, and it's big anniversary run in theaters. So, but of course, it's been on Blu-ray forever. Go see that movie. It is a landmark.
It is.
And talk about one you wouldn't expect to be so funny. That movie's hilarious, and then of course it hits you with the hind at the end.
It gives you a backhand,
right?
For sure.
Totally, that's what it
Backhand
is.
for sure.
Pull the rug out. You guys having fun? Well, here's what's really going on in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
On the hottest day of the year.
So go out, check out those movies. Go rent them. Go do whatever you need to do. And once again, Paul, they can find you at themovieguys.net. So, and then real quick.
Everybody!
Yeah, exactly.
Fade out.
I'm gonna go get a fried Twinkie.
But and real quick, your wife Karen is also doing some comedy stuff.
Yes, if you're local to LA, the Karen Volpe Comedy and Music Hour is happening next at the Acme NoHo space in North Hollywood. That is at August 9th at 8 p.m.
And these things are
Friday.
selling out, so definitely make sure you guys go out. I think last time you said 200 people showed up.
2,000 people showed up.
2,000.
Yes,
I'm sorry, I
2,000.
moved the zero over. Sorry about that.
No, she brings together tons of great comics and fills it up. She hosts the whole night with music. Someone will come up and do stand-up, then Karen will make them sing a song with her, and that'll be weird and fun, too. So it's a whole unique night of comedy.
And you go out having a good time, no matter what, basically.
Yeah.
So go out there, check it out.
And it's like $6.
Oh, God,
There
that's
you go.
cheap.
Right? If you buy in advance, it's $6.
Wow.
Nice.
KaraVolpe.com for all that. And, of course, themovieguys.net for all my nonsense.
Exactly. Check it all out. So
And it is Volpe, not Volpe.
Wolfie.
You know what? She'll take either because a lot of the old Italians, Volpe, they can't get two syllables into a word. They're too old.
I think probably what it is when they get the Volpe is like Volpe.
Yeah, then it deflates.
Yeah, it deflates, yeah.
Come on.
All righty. Well, you know what? I know Zach enjoys these all the time, though. Today is actually National New Jersey Day.
Why is that, Sean?
And I don't know, because it's on the damn calendar.
We're in California at the Orange County Fair, and it's National
New Jersey
Day.
And it's also National Cowboy Day also as well. So we...
little sherry for you. Jersey Boys.
Oh, well, see, I had a song.
You're right. That's garbage.
Because it covers both at the same time. Want to play that one?
Yeah.
Hey, we're hitting a bump here.
Come
What's
on
going
down to the fair. We're having a good old time.
You can fill in spaces like this.
Yeah. See, because I picked a Bon Jovi song because they're from New Jersey, and the song is called "I Put the Boy Back to Cowboy." So I say feels
that is better.
Yeah. So Steve actually has some facts there about New Jersey.
I do. Look at that. There's a whole page.
And I've got some facts about Cowboys. So we'll pick 5 each, basically.
I've got. Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you got a couple of pages, so just pick 5.
5. Well, this is interesting. New Jersey State Seashell. I didn't know states had a state seashell.
Well, you got the Jersey Shore.
Well, it's called the knobbed whelk.
Say that 3 times real quick.
It's not the syringe.
Knobbed it's a Bisicon carica. This large predatory sea snail is probably better known for its meat, which is served in New Jersey restaurants as the Italian dish called scongili.
Or Volpe.
Scongili
It's a dish, all right.
Well, here you go. So many cowboys have been Civil War soldiers from both the North and South, and many others, perhaps up to a quarter of all cowboys, were freed ex-slaves. Some cowboys were immigrants from Europe, and others were Mexicanos and American Indians.
I want to be a cowboy. Okay, here's something really odd. Apparently, in Beamerville in Sussex, you don't want to say that wrong, county, about 440 million years ago, it was a volcano.
No shit.
Yeah. No, lava. Boy, that'd be hard. A volcano that spews feces.
Ooh, not good.
Yeah.
Well,
Give it to the end of the day here at the fair.
8 to 12 cowboys could move 3,000 heads of cattle along the cattle drives. They might travel 15 miles in a day. Any more than that, the cattle would lose too much weight and arrive too thin. So there was also trail bosses and camp cooks along each drive.
Now, according to the state of New Jersey's official site, the state boasts more horses per square mile than any other state. Ooh, and of course it also boasts more people because New Jersey?
Yeah, you got it.
Toy boat. New Jersey is more densely populated than China and almost as crowded as India. Wow, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people in New Jersey.
It's a Jersey thing.
Yeah. Well, not a southpaw. Here's an interesting fact. An early photograph of Billy the Kid shows him with his gun belt on his left side, leading people to believe that he was left-handed. What people didn't realize is that famous photograph was a mirror image due to the type of camera, which meant that his gun belt was actually on his right side, and he was definitely not a lefty. Also note that the wood model of the Winchester rifle that he carried only loaded on the right, and it would have been impossible for him to carry it on the left side.
Wow. Okay, the state fish of New Jersey is the brook trout. And the brook trout is just like a fishy canary in a coal mine. Canary in a coal mine.
Coal mine.
So anyway, because the brook trout can't survive in polluted water, spotting one is a sign that the water is clean.
So if it's swimming, it's okay. If it's floating,
If it's floating,
then
It's not okay.
it's not okay. Don't drink the water.
don't drink the water.
Got it. All right. Okay. Let's see what here. Oh, here's a cool one. Wild camels. This is really interesting. In 1855, the government used funds to buy and ship camels from Egypt. They thought that they would do better in the heat than horses would, making missions easier. When the Civil War broke out a couple of years later, many camels escaped and bred, leaving hundreds of feral camels in the wilds of Texas.
Okay, this one is sort of a trivia type quiz.
All right.
Something happened in New Jersey in 1937, and the clue is, the humanity.
Ah, yes. The Hindenburg.
The Hindenburg crashed in 1937, and it left a vivid and shocking impression on the American people. While trying to land at Lakehurst, New Jersey, the airship caught fire and went down in a raging ball of flame.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, this is something really interesting here. This is actually a natural phenomenon. St. Elmo's fire, or foxfire, is a phosphorescent light which was often seen on the tips of cattle's horns and occasionally on a horse's ears. It usually occurred on stormy nights or when they were when there was electricity in the air. Ooh. When the storm is fully charged, leaves, blades of grass, and the horns of cattle glow on their tips.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tips, right?
Tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
P. Tips.
Yeah. Not their udders.
Got it. Got
They're
Not
tips.
Yeah.
Not the udders.
Not teats.
Right.
Hey, there's one more. It's the last one I want to
All right,
read.
sure.
What's a list of New Jersey information that doesn't include a fact about the boss? That's right. E Street, as in the E Street Band, is a real place in Belmar, New Jersey, and the band used to rehearse there.
Get
in a
out.
house owned by the keyboard player's mother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah.
And of course, all the Bruce Springsteen fans are going, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, we knew that.
Keep digging, Watson.
We did get out of that list, though, without Sopranos reference.
Oh,
Actually, I think there was in there.
Otherwise?
is it?
Did I miss it?
No, we just didn't read
Funny
it.
people.
Well, you've got five
Statue
facts.
of Liberty. It doesn't have a state
Oh, you have like
song.
30 facts. I see you were
Aaron
picking five.
Burr
Yeah.
and Alexander.
Pick five is what it was.
It's New York. Big. I think we don't have anything about James
New Jersey.
Garfield got assassinated. Georges Méliès.
See, cowboys are mean. Cowboys
see it.
carry guns.
Don't see it.
Let's see. There's a lot of westerns out there. What? Yeah.
I didn't know.
What's your favorite
the
cowboy
gun
movie?
was loaded.
My favorite cowboy movie?
Yeah. Like, what's your go-to? You go, if it's on cable or it's on TV, you gotta stop and watch it.
Silverado is a product of timing with me. It came out, in the 80s when I was a kid, and that movie's so stacked with talent, it's stupid. Lawrence Kasdan, coming off of writing Empire Strikes Back and
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, loads that movie up with Kevin Kline, Kevin Costner, Scott Glenn, Danny
good movie.
Glover, Jeff Goldblum, Brian Dennehy, Linda Hunt, Rosanna Arquette.
It's a who's who.
Right on, John Cleese shows up, but it's amazing, the cast in that. I love that. Of course, if you go classic, The Searchers with John Wayne, which is one of the more complicated movies of John Wayne's, which can otherwise be kind of black and white, good guy, bad guy. That's a really complicated one, and I saw it recently in the theaters here, which is why I live in L.A., where you can do that kind of thing. And then for more modern, Open Range with Kevin Costner and Robert Duvall is a great movie that I would say it's underrated, but a lot of people know and love it. But there's still work to be done about people knowing about that movie and how good it is, especially the final third.
How about
They hauling around a bunch of prostitutes or something like that. Is that what are they? They're hauling around some women that are.
Wow.
Isn't that,
That's
You guys ever watch
welcome
that?
to the fair, folks.
You guys ever
not
watch that show Yellowstone that Kevin Costner's on?
No, I really want to. And I'll
I've
tell you
heard
why.
great things about that one.
Yeah, now they're into season 2, but I mean, it's on the Paramount Network, which is, I guess, what the Spike
Yeah,
used
it's
to be.
supposed to be Spike.
So, but I want to go find it somewhere because I love Costner, especially when he's paired with a Western. And it's created, written, and directed by the guy who made Hell or High Water, which is a modern-day Western that is just lights out awesome. And he also wrote Sicario, and he directed Wind River, which is a great underrated film. It was my number one from a couple of years ago. So Taylor Sheridan, an actor who went on to write, really killed it with those features. So I want to see a TV show that he made. Yellowstone is on my list. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, I need to see it myself.
What's your go-to, Steve, for like a cowboy movie?
There's two of them, an old one and a newer one. The old one is High Noon, Gary Cooper. I just love that. It's a real-time drama and stuff. I really like that. And then probably my ultimate one is The Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood.
Oh.
There's something about that movie. It seems so real. And then when he does the gun stuff, it's like, oh my God. Yeah, those are mine.
I think for me, one's a comedy. And then one I think is a modern.
I wonder what that is.
Modern classic.
Come on now.
Let's see. Let's see if we can guess what his comedy.
Go for it. Go ahead.
It's Blazing Saddles.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, that is no doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Top 3 funniest movies ever made. It's in the top 3, and I can't rank them. They're just 3 that are up there.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to do 1, 2, 3. The Saddles is one of them.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to go back to town and get a shitload of dimes.
And then the second one, when it's on TV, I have to sit down and watch it, is Tombstone. Gotta watch it.
That was going to be my pick.
Gotta watch
Gino
it.
liked that one.
It is just so good, and it almost broke Kurt Russell. You know?
Really?
Yeah. That movie was so hard for them to make because the original writer-director was fired from that. They had to bring somebody else. The reality of it is that Kurt Russell took over direction but gave credit to the other guy. And so basically, it's a movie directed by Kurt Russell, and it's just a damn good movie. And anytime it's on, I gotta sit down and watch it.
And what's interesting about that is that came out the same time as another Wider movie called Wider.
Well, they were filming at the same time, and the thing is that because I actually got to do an audience with Kevin Costner around that time they were both filming, and Kevin was telling us that he had to wait until the shooting schedule was over for them for Tombstone because they were using the same locations, same companies to get all the costumes and all the props and everything, the carriages and stuff, whatever, and they had to wait like 3 to 4 weeks until they were done with Tombstone so they could go in and do their stuff.
And I thought that one was going to be so much better because it's Lawrence Kasdan who made Silverado, the guy I just praised earlier. But I found it so much weaker, and I thought I was shocked at Tombstone with the director problem, and the guy who came in was George P. Cosmatos, who directed Rambo. So I'm not expecting much from Tombstone, and it absolutely both movies stacked with cast.
Yeah.
Tombstone too, and but Tombstone's great.
Yeah, awesome movie. So that's mine there. So. Well, earlier we were telling you guys about this, which is, I've got a teenager,
Yes.
And, there's times where I try to keep him on the straight and narrow. And overall, I got to say, I got a great kid.
Mm-hmm.
Very proud of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah. And no, it is, because I'm always yelling at him half the time. But no, I honestly have a great kid. But we've got the top 10 signs that your Amish teenager is in trouble. So I'll start here with number 10, and Steve and I will kind of go back and forth there. So, again, top 10 signs your Amish teen is in trouble. Number 10.
There's no music for this?
Wow, that was way early.
What was that?
That was me tripping over myself.
Yeah, no kidding. Number 10 here, sometimes stays in bed until after 5 a.m.
Oh, man, that's late. Yeah, well, in his sock drawer, you find pictures of women without bonnets.
Paul's enjoying this, I can tell right now, though.
What is that, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something?
Yeah. Number 8, shows up at a barn raisins in full kiss makeup.
When you criticize him, he yells, "Thou sucketh."
Well, you do.
Well, yeah, that sucketh.
Yeah. Number 6, his name is Jebediah, but he goes by Jeb Daddy.
Why are we doing this to the Amish? This is really funny.
Because they'll never know.
They'll never know.
They don't have a radio.
There you go. That's the
got no
funniest thing we've
electronics.
said all day. Okay.
Doesn't get better than this, folks. Right here, live at the Orange County Fair.
Your
Number 5.
Amish number 5. Amish teenager says, if I had a radio, I'd listen to rap. That was a train wreck right there.
Play that one again. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
That's the way this whole show feels right now.
Our show just did that.
Oh, boy. Number 4. You come upon his secret stash of colored socks.
Oh, no. Whoa, yeah.
That's him finding the colored socks.
Now, number 3, he uses the slang expression,
Go ahead, say it.
talk to the hand because the beard ain't listening.
Number 2 was recently pulled over for driving under the influence of cottage cheese.
Oh, that is a big problem. Wow.
Change it a little bit. That actually was a good one for that one. I like that.
And number 1, I'm going to add a little list to this. He's wearing his big black hat backwards, and his pants so low you can see the convenience panel in his long johns. Yeah, the pants down like they do, and you can see, and yeah.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much.
Paul, what was that funny thing you said a minute ago?
Letterman did a top 10 pickup lines for the Amish once, and I always remember 2 of them. One of them was, wow, you do wonders for that shapeless dress and bonnet. And the other one was, art thou up for some plowing?
Oh, yeah. It's funny, I just recently saw the movie Witness with Kelly McGillis and Harrison Ford, and I really love that movie. It's done so well. That little kid, he was cool. I like him. He was really good.
The great Lucas Haas.
Yeah.
A great performance.
Yeah.
I got to enjoy or show Roman, my son Roman, the other day, Air Force One.
Oh, that we could have a president like Harrison Ford.
Get off my plane.
Harrison? Harrison?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Oh.
Maybe we could get on. He's old enough now where he's like, we could get him on the show and he'd probably want jump at the chance.
Well, let me ask you this then, Paul. Have you heard anything yet about the Indiana Jones 5?
In production.
Still in production.
No shooting that I know of yet, but
okay.
But yeah,
because it was supposed to be out this year apparently, but I
know I've read the various reports of it being pushed. They gotta make up for Crystal Skull. And so that's why I'm hoping for good things.
And Spielberg's filming the remake for West Side Story right now.
Yeah, true.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're filming it right now.
I think he's always wanted to do a musical. I wish he'd do an original one, but we get what we get.
Like Dick! Exclamation
point. There you go.
Right.
Film that. That's out there waiting for someone to make a movie.
Actually, when we were talking to Swampy and Dan, I was telling Swampy, if they're going to do anything with the musical, and he goes, well, we actually might try shopping around. I'm like, dude, if you can get Mel Brooks to produce it, he goes, oh. I'm like, you never know.
Yeah. Indiana Jones 5, The Search for Pablum. Where's it? There they are. That took a while.
Oh, yes it did. Yes it did. Boy, yeah,
we're nothing if we're not funny.
Pablumy.
We're nothing right now, pretty much, basically. So, I can't believe how crowded it is right now. There's so many people. I would say there's probably about what 12,000? Yeah, about 12,000 people just standing around right now here.
Crowded around.
Or at least 2.
Yeah.
At the fair.
I think we're on the verge of live band karaoke.
No, they're actually going to do it later on tonight, but they go on, I guess, pretty soon.
People, they're just going to play music until the karaoke tonight.
Yeah, they don't start the karaoke until later on tonight, which I want to try and do.
I don't know if I would trust a
live band.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't trust anybody to go up there and entertain. I mean, you're trying to sell beer. What if somebody's and then, oh God, no, everyone leaves.
That's right.
Well, they throw hello.
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
yes.
That was entertaining.
Some of the sights at the fair are absolutely amazing. Oh my.
And they're just bouncing along.
I wish I could describe this scene right now.
I like to knock those things around like Sugar Ray Leonard.
Kind of like Bo Derek in 10 running on the beach. She's going to bruise her chin if she's not careful.
Giggity. Yeah. Yeah, so
Not that we're looking at anything. We're concentrating on this podcast right now, and we are not watching these lovely ladies walk by
or run by for that matter.
run by as they do.
Yes.
Yes, they do. So what were we talking about?
I think it might be time to do the game, actually.
Hey-o.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so we got the three of us here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the game show that's sweeping the nation and the county fairs. Quiz me, quiz you.
Alrighty, so Paul, you played this before when you and Karen came in. So,
I have. I like it.
So name is your buzzer, of course. If you want to go precog, just yell out your name a little bit louder.
Okay, I was able to gather some Orange County Fair-like questions.
Oh,
Orange County Fair-esque.
You want to play? No? Okay. My son comes up behind me and goes, yeah, let's go. Okay, you want to play? No, I don't want to be on the air.
Well, thank your son because he actually helped me
nice.
compile these. So
Cool.
So he could have pulled off a coup right there.
Yeah, could have won. We got prizes.
An orange has an average of how many segments inside?
Hey, Paul. I almost shouted the answer.
I had a mouthful of water. I couldn't say it. My name is. I know that.
Yeah, because you read it earlier. Go ahead.
Zach, I would say that the orange has an average of 10 segments.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but that is right.
Yay!
I forgot how we played for a second. I shouted 10.
Well, see,
not my name.
and if the two, if Paul would just look straight ahead.
Yeah, it's there. I
Yeah,
know.
it's
That's
right.
why I shouted it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But I didn't shout my name.
You forgot your name.
Yeah.
And now question number 2.
Something about beer?
This should be easy. After chocolate and vanilla, what is the third world's favorite color? Someone's calling Sean.
Color?
Color.
I mean flavor. Sorry.
Flavor?
Phone ring.
Paul.
Color.
Paul.
Strawberry?
No.
I am
Steve.
I'm so. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Coffee.
Zach, because my phone rang, can you please read me the question again?
I sure can.
Thank you.
After chocolate and vanilla, what's the third world's favorite flavor?
Wait, the third world's favorite flavor?
The world's third favorite flavor.
There's flies.
You want to try that?
They
third
don't
time?
eat much ice cream in the third world.
If you like chocolate and vanilla, what comes after? What's the third
I'm
favorite?
going to say orange.
That is correct.
What?
Oh, I see where this is going.
You do, don't you? You do.
Face plant.
Welcome to the Orange County Fair.
I could have had an orange.
Yeah, who thought? Question number 3. All right.
Wait, I'm sorry, real quick. Steve, sit up a little bit more straight and see if you can see that gentleman straight over there.
Yes.
Gino?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Totally.
Yeah, all right.
Almost lost my favorite. Ancient Romans used this fruit to help treat... Sean.
Orange.
Not gonna work this. Not gonna
You
work
got
this time.
bamboozled.
Steve.
Guava.
I'm holding out for the entire question.
Smart man.
Maybe I'm stupid.
Ancient Romans used this fruit to help treat fever, depression, and sore throats.
Wait, that's not a fruit. Okay.
Paul. Lemon?
No.
God.
Paul, you actually said it earlier.
I did?
Yeah.
10?
Bing.
Does everybody give up?
No, don't give up, Paul.
Wait, Paul. Tangerine. I never said that. I never said that.
No, you didn't.
Sean. Guava.
That was said.
But no, it's not the right
But
one.
no.
All right.
Steve.
Oh, Paul.
My answer was Betty. So
Paul.
Hold on, let me think about that. No. Paul.
Strawberry.
That is right.
Hey.
And now
I said that earlier.
And now for the highly anticipated question number 4. What is a group of turkeys called?
Steve. A gobble.
You think, but no.
Sean.
Sean.
A gang?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is
So
correct.
I would have guessed an orange just because of where we're going with these.
Yeah, because you can kind of see where I got all these. Question number 5. A rose's thorns are technically called what?
Sean. Shit, that hurts.
It does, though.
Okay.
But no.
Steve. Nubs.
And they bounce along.
Paul. I have no idea. So let me guess. Seeds.
No, sorry. The answer is prickles.
Wait, Steve.
Sorry, we ran out of time.
Dang it. I was going to say
Do that
Dick.
more often.
What is it?
Prickles.
Prickles.
Really?
Really?
Prickles?
Yeah.
Wow.
It says it on these things over there.
Okay.
Question number 6. That's how you know it's true.
All right.
What is Orange County's #1 vegetable crop?
Sean. Avocado?
I thought so too, but no.
Steve. Broccoli.
Ew, hell no.
Paul. Tomato?
Getting closer.
Sean. Orange.
Colder.
Oh.
I think you said vegetable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
The last
I
two
said
answers
vegetable.
were fruit, so
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, but if you want to consider tomato a vegetable, just kind of go towards that route.
vegetable, something red.
Never said it
Betty.
was red. No, that's not it.
All right, what is it?
Cucumbers.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Question number 7.
I was a little distracted during that question.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, I'm going to say this carefully because it's a little complicated. What number does California rank as the largest food producer in the world? What number does California rank?
Sean. Number 2?
No.
Steve.
Number
1.
No.
Oh, Paul. Number 3.
Sean.
So far, everyone's close.
Sean. 5?
Yes. Oh, God. Question number 8.
We're only to 8? Oh, my goodness.
Hey, there goes that girl again.
Run again! Come on!
All right, there we go.
What bird lays eggs every 24 to 26 hours? Steve.
Chicken.
I almost want to look at judges, but there are no judges. That's incredibly close. I needed a different answer or a name.
Oh, Sean? Hen?
That is the correct answer.
What the hell?
It wasn't the answer he was looking for.
Yeah, I got the answer you're looking for right here.
You don't see Alex Trebek giving out free handouts. Question number 9. That's not question number 9. This is. Sorry, I was distracted by music and bouncing things. Okay.
Wait a minute. We had question 8
Yeah,
2 questions ago. What?
No, we didn't. We're on 9.
That was 8?
Wait, hold on.
What?
I'll wait till the band ends here.
Okay.
Bump, 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 bump.
Free bird! They don't end.
Oh, my
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Question number 9.
Another fun one. How many tons of strawberries does Orange County produce a year?
Steve. 1.2 million.
Before you even finish the answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. What was how many what?
How many tons of strawberries does Orange County produce a year?
Sean. 10 tons.
Paul. 120.
So far, Sean's the closest.
Steve.
150. So far, Sean is still the closest. Sean.
11.
So far, Sean's still the closest.
Paul.
47.
So far, Sean still the closest.
I've forgotten what the hell the question was. Say the question again, please.
How many tons of strawberries does Orange County produce a year? Sean, you are still close.
Paul. 29.
God, no one's getting where I'm going with this.
Steve. 12.
Sean,
yeah, I think you'll get it this time.
9?
God, no, maybe not.
All right.
Steve. 10.
No, that was my first answer.
Had like 3 times.
All right, what's the answer?
Paul.
I'm going to give Paul
10.
one more chance. Oh, all right. 13,000. 13,000 tons of strawberries a year.
Wow.
All right.
That's a lot of rhubarb.
Final question, and it couldn't come soon enough. Question number 10.
I swear we've had 12 questions so far.
As if we're going to bitch about it.
Yeah.
What 4 colors of eggs do chickens make?
Sean.
White, brown, blue, and green.
Jesus, that is correct.
Holy cats! Went out on a high note.
I'm sorry, it's not green, it's mauve.
No origin.
I knew hen.
That too.
Back when.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God! I hear the theme song. That mean we're ending?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's that time to go out and play, though.
we get to eat some fried food.
Get some fried food. We're going to try some stuff out. So I might throw some stuff up on Facebook. So check it out.
I want to check out that bacon wrapped sausage.
I bet you do. So good. So good.
So good, yeah.
Paul, you going to hang with us for a while, too,
I'm
bud?
gonna have
afterward?
bacon wrapped sausage stuffed in a pork chop.
Bacon wrapped in bacon.
Deep fried with.
And
Yeah.
then you take that and you hollow out a ham, jam it in the ham.
well,
Deep fried turducken.
oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Well, we definitely want to thank Roxanne and Mike for hosting us here at the Orange County Fair and setting us up and everything with our booth and so forth. So thank you to both of you. And, of course, to our guest, Paul Preston from the Movie Guy. Wow, that was like timed perfectly.
We could celebrate a new event called Sausage Con.
Let's fire that up. They probably have that somewhere.
Probably at a
Probably
gay
in Europe.
That or a gay bar, one of the two.
It's either in West Hollywood or Germany.
Yeah.
West Germany.
Or West Long Beach, too. Anyway, but we'll be here hanging out. Come by, stop, see us, say hello, do whatever if you see us walking around. So again, thank you to the Orange County Fair, and we got a guest next week, right?
Yes, Mr. Quentin Flynn.
Quentin Flynn, voiceover gentleman that's done quite a bit, and you'll learn more about him next week. So come on down to the fair. It's a beautiful day out here. Got a nice breeze going, beautiful sky out. Bring some suntan because Zach's turning red again. So
I'm a lobster.
yeah, pretty much. All right, guys. So we'll catch you guys next week, and thanks for stopping by, and be good to each other.
Goodbye, world.